puck drop. The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Boston's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Geekie. Oh, what a glove save by Luukkonen! Puck grab by Clifton. Now a quick pass to Peterka. From the top of the offensive zone here. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Shakes off the coverage. Battle along the wall. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Lindholm's got it along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends it ahead to McLeod. Oh, great read on the play. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Heads to the back of the net. Oh, big-time save by Swayman. Does it again with the stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot! Oh, great save there!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it to the middle! And that's stopped! And he slides it quickly to Kepke. Takes the feed from off the wing. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Zucker. And that's intercepted by Yokiharu. The Bruins played along the boards. Quick feed to Zucker. Look out. The Sabres make it happen. The Sabres jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have. And I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity. But I really feel like these next few shifts are really important here. The back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Brown's moving the puck through his own zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Avoids the defender. Nothing doing.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And that goes wide of everything. And that pass is redirected. The Sabres have it behind the net. Lets it go. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, what a save of the Stars. And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Peterka's carrying it ahead. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. On the attack along the boards. He tips it, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Stars takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Sabres have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Thompson's won the draw. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Sabres have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gives up the body for the block. Pokes it away in his own end. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Buffalo's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Scores! Break out the clutcher on the steal because that's full answered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Moves it to Saka. Centering feed. Takes a shot. Puck picked up by Clifton. And he sidesteps the check. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Beecher. Taken by Tuck. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Into the offensive end now. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Sabres lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Thompson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And now he passes it to McLeod. And that's broken up by Pasternak. Right in front! Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Boston's on the attack. Sends a pass over. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a great save by Luukkonen. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Quick shot. It's good! Right with the man advantage, and then make it click. Buffalo's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. What happened through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Good score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Sabres have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick pass to McAvoy. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Looks to get the puck over to Benson. Buffalo's on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Slides it back to the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Poked away by Lindholm. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Lindholm. Passes it to McAvoy. The Sabres have the puck now. Sends the pass over.
Buffalo's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
The Sabres are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Slides the puck across to Power. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Great reach with the poke check. Sends it over to Pasternak. Handles the puck. The Sabres have it against the wall. Power's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
And it's a quick pass to Paterka. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it?
Scores! And there's another power play goal!
Wow, well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has shown them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to puck drop. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken by Lindholm. Uses the force on that hit. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dahlin. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Sabres have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Buffalo's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Bruins win the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. And that's knocked away. Slides the puck over. Dishes it to Norris. Takes a shot. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Puck scooped up by Byron. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck to Pasternak. The Bruins have it now. And here's the pass to Zacha. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
Well, it ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Slithering feed! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. The Bruins gain control of it. Centering pass! He scores! What a play! Boston's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he shut the door on that last play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net. Grabbed along the board by Lettieri. Zadorov's taking the puck behind his net. And he takes the pass. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Buffalo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Sabres win the faceoff. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Boston's got the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Moves it to Greenway. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Goes right to the crease. Buffalo's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Norris wins possession off the draw. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's broken out. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
The Sabres are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Thompson's won it. Off a stick and they can't connect. Skates to the crease. Quick stop by Luukkonen.
The shots come from the middle of the ice and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Bruins win the draw. Boston's got it against the boards. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Tries to get it to Byram. Quick shot! Tremendous stop by Swayman! And he comes up big again. Denies him!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Loses the coverage there. Fires it! Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team.
Scores! The Sabres continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
In all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes it in front. Oh, and there's a great save by Swayman. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Molinston. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Looks to pass it to Kiki. Passes it over. Let's get the call.
With such a comfortable lead, James, I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference.
And off the draw, they win possession. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Buffalo's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. And he finished his hit right through his check.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, I'd like to try to teach my kids sharing is caring, but in this... Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Sabres Country. We're in Buffalo tonight, home of some of the greatest goaltenders over the last 50 years. Hasek, Miller, Barrasso. Let's have some fun tonight. The Sabres kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Avoids the poke check. They score! And this Arizona crowd is already turning up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start. And it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Slides the pass over to Tuck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Letang. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. Malkin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it to Malkin. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Tomasino. Slides it across. Feeds it over. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. He grabs the puck here at the point. On the slot, this shot, big-time save and goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but scores!
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
During the midway mark of the period, the Sabres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Puck grab by Benson. Quick pass to Zucker. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Buffalo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tees him up! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Still has possession. The Penguins have the puck in the corner. Gives them nothing in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sabres are on the attack. Takes the pass. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Malkin's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes the feed. Picks off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Tomasino. Oh, look at this. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Dishes it off. And it goes off a stick. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Krislick. Receives the pass. Moves it to Letang. And somehow he got a piece of that one.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Point blank scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal. Buffalo's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead comfortably as we near the end of the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. And down it goes as the puck goes free. And he takes the feed. the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Clifton. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Pittsburgh's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. And that's intercepted. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Now a quick pass to Heinen. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Great save from in tight.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, what a stop. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's a short pass to Ruff. And that's blocked. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Quick pass to Tuck. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Glove save.
Jarry's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Malkin's won the draw inside his own end. There's a collision with some authority. Quick feed to Novak. With possession along the wall. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck off the draw. Grabs it in his own end. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. And that's a smart heads-up play by Byram. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. To the front! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Bemstrom's got it along the wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Bemstrom. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Joseph's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. The Sabres are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Handles the pass from the right wing. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance! Oh, that just goes wide!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Crosby. Slides it across! Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the boards by Grzelcyk. Sends a pass over. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. And that will stop. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Crosby. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot. Comes up with the stop. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
It's scored! And they're loving it on Chippewa here in Buffalo. Buffalo's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. There's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. The Sabres have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafferty. To the low slot. Denies it in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves it to Graves. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Buffalo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Joseph lugging the puck. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Heinen. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Look at this, 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. From against the wall into the open ice. Quick pass across to Byram. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Buffalo's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Norris wins the face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sabres have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Stopped by the goaltender.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the back end is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
Directs it on over to Raquel. Handles the puck. Here's the shot, redirected. He scores! Big-time moment for Ricard Raquel. Pittsburgh's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Tomasino's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Strong defensive effort. Timmins carries the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Bemstrom. The Penguins move it in. Sends the pass over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Darlene.
Buffalo's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Quick pass to Lazat. Oh, and some smooth skating. They score! And it's a one-goal kick.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Pittsburgh's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Here's the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Sabres have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tomasino's taking it from his own end. Blocked him in the open ice. We got a whistle offside to call. Well past the midway mark of this period, Pittsburgh's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Slides the puck ahead to Novak. Passes on over to Quinn. Byram's got it through the neutral zone. The Sabres take it along the wall. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Tomasino. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Denied that one. Here's a rip, and that's blocked away. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. Keeps possession on the play. Novak's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Rust. Here's a chance in front. Oh, my, did you hear that off the bar? Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Moves it to Raquel. The Penguins working around near the back end. Denies him on the play.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
What an opportunity for the power play unit as they take to the ice for the first time in this one, and it is anyone's game.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Stones him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Timmins explores his options in the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Achari's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Quinn's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Textbook poke check by Joseph. Finally over to sound and bringing this one to an end. The Sabres come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot-first mentality, but when the puck did not go in, they also pounded it. They were...
to go down. The Penguins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Rust. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Letang's got the puck. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Malkin's won the draw here on the open ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. And that's deflected. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. Taken by Tomasino. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Boston's got the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Penguins carried along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. Works the across to McAvoy. The Bruins have it from the corner. He scores! Big goal from David Pasternak. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Joseph. Now over to Beecher. And a stick in the lane ends that break. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Bruins have it against the wall. Quick pass to Petrov. Boston's in now. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. Quattro stick it. They've got a 2-on-1. Cut it to the net. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, look at this. Picks off the feed. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
The Penguins look to start the transition game. Great pass from off the right side. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. And he takes the pass. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Penguins play it along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Quick feed to Kostelic. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Past the midway mark in this period. Pittsburgh's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Moves it to Lindholm. The Bruins play it along the wing. Feeds it over. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And there's the whistle icing the call. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Hayes wins the defensive zone face-off. Play rolls on. Broken up by McAvoy. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet. They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Middlestat's got it against the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dishes it off. Quick Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Stuffs him with a glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Bruins win the draw. Oh, my! Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Passes it over! Slides it across! And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grizzlies gaining momentum. Intercepts the pass at center. And that's off a stick. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
And they keep the pressure on. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. They've got numbers here. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Up along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Grizzlick. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Zapka. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he puts it off. Keeps possession. Now a quick pass to Carlson. And he takes the feed. The one-timer! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he moves it up to Lettieri. Oh, what a move to get by there. Knocked away. Quick feed to Lindholm. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Shakes off the coverage.
Wow.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And that's intercepted by Bemstrom. And a stick break setup. Takes the shot. Shuts it down. What a stop. Dished on over to Joseph. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Feeds it across. Feeds the puck across to Lazat. The Penguins take it across the blue line. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a stop. And he shuts the door again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lazat. Takes the pass. All alone. Oh, ties him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the feed. Beecher's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Beecher. Saka's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stones him on the one-timer. Puck grabbed by Saka. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Hard hit, freeze up. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And makes the save. Puck picked up by Achari. Gets it over to Hayes. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Steps inside the line. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Receives the pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And he sidesteps the check there. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Snaps one on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They're underway here in the 3rd, and this could come down to last shot wins. Feeds it over. Oh, it's denied by Chari. And that's stolen by Geeky. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Timmins. Slides the puck to Novak. Dishes it off. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. Painted him a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Quick pass to Kiki. And he takes the feed.
Pasternak's been so
And
dangerous.
he rings the post. Passes it over. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Carlson. Pass back to the point. One-time blast. Locks it down in front. Taken along the wall by Beecher. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Penguins with a huge goal here in this 3rd period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the 3rd period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a 1-goal game.
Moves it to puck drop. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he denied that opportunity. And loses possession after a solid hit. On-man rush. Feeds it over. Oh, that pass is out of reach. Middlestats crossed the line and is on the attack now. Close, but not close enough. Passes the puck over to Achari. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Takes the feed at the point. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
10 seconds.
along the wall by Letang. The Penguins will play it in their own end. With some open space here in the neutral zone.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit check. Rocks him. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Pittsburgh's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
And that pass goes off a stick. The Bruins have it now. Through center along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tap dances around the check. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where
Cross away. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get
They've got
nailed.
it on man rush. Passes it over. Takes the return feed. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Moves it to Novak. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Letang. Into the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Lindholm. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Moves the puck over to Brown. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck picked up in the open ice. And that's poked away by Letang. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. Here's a chance behind the net. And that pass is redirected. Here's a shot. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Saka's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Dewar. Slides it across to Hayes. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Sends a pass over. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. And it is all over with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that
Sabres take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins win the draw here at their own end. Handles the pass. Knocked away by Tuck. Grabbed along the boards by Lindholm. Huge steal at his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he loses control here. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's a great heads-up play by Peterka. Here he is in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's a short pass to Peterka. Taken by Geeky. Handles the puck. Here they come on the rush. Off a stick and they can't connect. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Sidesteps the check. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the
scores! What a shot! Boston's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end.
Clifton's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Back at the point, they set it up. Buffalo's on the attack. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Power. Pass to Molinston. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Middlestats won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that's intercepted by Zucker. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot! Just wide! The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Circles back to center ice. Pass right back. Quick pass to Kepke. Center feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Bruins must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Power. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Grips it, rips it, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Scooped up along the wall by Beecher. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Buffalo's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Zadorov. The Bruins gain possession. And he's ridden off the puck. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Slides the puck across to Costello. Feeds it over. They score! And Clutch Cole gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Late goings of this period. The Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Cuts to the paint. Off the mask. Kept out that way.
Love the way the goaltender...
He's got a little jump. He's in. All alone. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Slides the puck over. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Bruins are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Geekie. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it across to Peterka. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves inside! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Boston's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The Sabres win the draw. Quick feed to Thompson. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins played along the boards. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores!
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
And he takes the pass. A chance on the slot. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time,
and all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like a lamb.
He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Buffalo's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Here's a feed in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Buffalo's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
And he takes the feed. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. And now it's over to puck drop. Sends it across. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Pasternak's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Here's a chance. Backhand with intention. What a blocker. Stop at point-blank range by Sweden.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Dishes it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great poke check on the reach. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lindholm. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Drives to the sweet spot. That knocks it off the puck. Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Reaches out and pokes it away. There's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And sends it just out of reach. And he was ready for that save. Great reflexes, another save. And he slides it quickly to Lafferty. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck grab by Power. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post. And it's a quick pass to McAvoy. Feeds the puck to Kostelic. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Tries to the crease. Off the post. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Luukkonen. The Bruins are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. And they win the draw on their own end. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Oh, wow! And one last save! Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. It's a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Here's a pass. Sends it quickly to Dahlin. And that's denied by Sweden. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a sharp angle shot. Came up with a nice save. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Quick shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it to Kiki. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Kipke's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Let's get the official decision.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Sabres trying to shake loose. He's in! What a save on the play! Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Sabres have it behind the net. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Angles it over to Saka. Comes up with the steal. Dishes it to Power. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Over the line they come. Takes the puck at the point.
Thompson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Still keeps the hold of the puck.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! And another stop.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And now he passes up to Zucker. Shuts him down. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Oh, what a stop with the play. Big-time collision there. Oh, read that perfectly. Picked up along the wall. Here's another chance. Scores. And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Picked up along the boards by Greenway. Oh, quick save. Puck picked up by Jokiharju. Sneaks by the poke check. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. A chance in front! Puts it off the post!
Boston throwing another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And that's knocked away by Greenway. And now it's grabbed by Brown. And he serves it across to Jokiharju. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Krebs. Quick shot. And that's broken up. Moves the puck behind the net. Great read with the stick. Quick pass to Petrov. A chance on the rush here. A pass. Passes again. Scores. An emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. The Bruins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And he dodges the poke check there. Slides it across. Came up with the save on that play. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Devastating collision into the boards. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it over to Peterka. Across the line from center. Oh, what a move. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the left. And that's knocked away by Power. He got all of that hit on the play. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. He scores! What a play! Buffalo's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Lowers the boom with that hit. Final horn sound. competition tonight in EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Scrum along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Feeds it over. There he is on the tip. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. When you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, he got all of that. Pass saved by Chari. Novak's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Chari.
Oh, what a save there, James. That's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Moves it over to Thompson. The Penguins gain control of the puck.
Crosby's jumping back on the ice now. He scored in the game earlier. He's been a dominant threat throughout this game. The puck's like magic on his stick. He'll look to attack again.
Slides into Tuck.
Dahlin standing up, ready to go.
Buffalo's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Passes it over to Greenway. Quick feed to Norris. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Grzelcyk. To his teammate. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Clifton. And that's a great heads-up play by Novak. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Fires one on goal. Great chance and an even better save. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Penguins come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Takes it to the front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Carlson. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Feeds it over to the side. There's the physical side.
Carlson's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Taken along the wall by Power. Trying to get back on the attack now. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall.
Lafferty's going to have to keep his head up, James. He caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center. And now he moves it to Hayes. With possession along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. How about this? 3-on-1. This is a goal! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Crosby's one possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. Passes it over. to Raquel. Throws it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Levels them with the hit. Puck scooped up by Tuck. The Sabres have it now. Picked up along the wall by Clifton. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. What a steal in his own end. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Letang. They've got some momentum here. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Krebs. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's off a stick. Slides it across. Scores! There it is! The go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Penguins are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Buffalo's in transition. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Sabres going to work on offense. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Norris setting up against the wall. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the board by Darlene. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Passes it again. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it to Norris. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. Grizzlick's taking it from his own end. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
And it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Puck grab by Letang. Here's a short pass to Grizzlick. And he takes the feed. And that's picked up by Paterka. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Tuck. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the right side and up the middle. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it across to Clifton. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here we go, one-man rush. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Buffalo's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Tries to get the puck over to McLeod. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Novak's going to play it against the half wall. And that's deflected. Slides the puck over to McLeod. Chance in front. Paddled away by Chari. Picked up by Tomasino. Loses the coverage there. A centering chance. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Sabres are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Penguins send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Moves the puck. Taken by Hayes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he hands Holds on to the puck. Pittsburgh's got it now. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
And that ricochets off the swing in front. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Luukkonen. Gains the zone from the right side. Darlene's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Byron's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Quick pass to Letang. A chance of the one-timer. Oh, a reactionary save. Gets the puck over to Greenway. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Nice poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Byram. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Tuck's got the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Slides the puck across to Lazat. Passes it over. Just wide of the net. And that's intercepted by Carlson.
The Penguins are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Backstrom's got it in the defensive end. On the backhand! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Hayes wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Handles the pass. Blocked in front. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Zucker. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Slides it on over to Tuck. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Peterka. And now it's grabbed by Rust. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Rust. Hammers the shot. Wow, what a stop by Luukkonen. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Great save with the stick. Great pressure with the stick. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Novak. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Long lead pass to Malkin. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Grizzly. Stones him on the play. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Benson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays are a funny thing. Sometimes it can take away momentum. They have to find a way to generate some now, James. It happens all game. They have to find a way to get a good entry. The setup is the most important part.
The Penguins will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it on over to Carlson. Gains the zone through center. Now a quick pass to Raquel. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And the play continues. Look at this. And they're on the attack. Here's a pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
Krebs works the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sends the pass over. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Crosby. Line change. Taken by Grizzly. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. There's a firm collision. Quinn's got the puck along the wing. The Penguins take over on possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass to Letang. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Inside the offensive zone. Byram's lugging the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Lafferty. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Graves is going to get 2 for tripping. The Sabres with an all-important power play opportunity here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Goaltender's out to play the puck. Now he slides it up to Lazat. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Heinen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Penguins take it along the wall. Centering feed! And that's deflected off someone in front. And here's the pass to Peterka. And that's intercepted by Letang. Timmins carries the puck in his own zone. And he passes up ahead to Letang. And he slides it quickly to Achari. The Penguins get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Frustrating here for the group that... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Oh, here we go. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Penalty coming up here.
The toughest part as an athlete, you can't worry about the call. You just got to worry about the job that you got to do. And the PKers, they're the most critical piece to this puzzle right now.
Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Suker. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves behind the net. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Here's a blast! Denies him on the one-timer! Thompson stick handling in his own zone. Poked away at center by Rust. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next.
Don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Takes a shot and rings the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounce.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. And he coughs it up with the pass. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it across. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Feeds the puck over to Novak. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck grabbed by Poitras. Feeds it over. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Joseph. And now it's grabbed by Novak. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Nice dish from the left wing. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Beecher. And now he tries to get it across to Poitras. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Bruins move it ahead. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Boston's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you...
He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Here's a pass in front. Can't connect the play. Takes the feed from his own end. Moves it to Raquel. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Pittsburgh's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Takes it at center. Feeds it over on the attack.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the points down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Crosby's won the draw at center. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Picked up along the wall by Grzelcyk. Raquel's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. And that goes off a player. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. The Penguins have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Zacha's won it off the faceoff. Great forecheck by Lizotte. McAvoy's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Gains the zone. Here's a chance. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. McAvoy's got the puck in his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Zacha. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Moves by the check. Off the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Bruins win the faceoff. Taken by Jokiharju. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. From point blank. Turns it away. Puck moved over to Kiki. Poked away at center by Joseph. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second.
Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. The goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
And that's a great heads-up play by Crosby. Takes the feed from the wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Intercepts the pass at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Middlestat. Into the offensive end now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Quick pass to Kiki. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Poked away by Joseph. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Fires it! And he makes a save there. And he takes the ditch. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Pushes it across to Malkin. Makes some space. Gives them nothing in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Boston's looking to break out. Directed over to Lettieri. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grab by Kepke. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Great hit. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Saka's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Penguins are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Hayes wins the draw at center. Quick feed to Dewar. The Penguins played along the wing. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Puck picked up by Dewar. Pittsburgh's got it on the line. And that's off the stick. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Moves it quickly over to Heinen. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Graves. Tosses it on to Heinen. Letang swooping in on the attack. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the pass. Denies them in close.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James.
Here's the chance. All alone. From point blank. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Taken by Lindholm. Sends it over to McAvoy. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked off by Crosby.
Pittsburgh's finding a way to the right spots at the right time.
Said someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking with a Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Grabs the puck at center. And he sidesteps the check there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Zaka's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Putra. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Segura. The Bruins will play it against the wall. And that's poked away by Putra. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of the shot. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Malkin's gained possession inside the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And play continues here. Let's it go! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. The Penguins have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Grips it and rips it! And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Puck scooped up by Grzelcyk. Shakes himself free. How did he stop that one?
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here they are on the attack. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Knocked away with the stick by Rust. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Pittsburgh's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Penguins have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Tries to get it over to Putra. Here's a short pass to Beecher. That's a solid check on the play. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Penguins have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Coughs up possession of the puck. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got it now. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Shot! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Slides the puck to Kepke. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's it. He scores! What a play! Pittsburgh's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Pass across to Peak. Moves the puck Great move to sidestep the check. Loses the coverage there. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. They've got numbers here. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Achari's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Look at this! Point blank stop by Swayman! Quick pass to Grizzly. And that's intercepted by Beecher. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. In close! Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Takes the pass. What a great read breaking up the pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pulls it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
Jari's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Takes control of the puck. The Penguins play it along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick pass across to Timmins. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lindholm. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Passes over to Bemstrom. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Slides by the check. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Pittsburgh's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Passes it over. That goes wide. Scooped up along the wall by Yokiharu. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. And he keeps possession. Feeds it on over to Crosby. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Pasternak's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Dewar. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice here.
Yeah, they did. They got shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice, and sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for on those dead-angle shots, but eventually it paid off for them.